Everyone, and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of gold can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at this particular chart, what you can see that there from 3 days there is continuous green candle we have seen it is making. After that, what we have seen, a swing is trying to form at a level of $1908. Okay, if you look at this particular closely, what we can see that a swing is formed. Now it is trying to go upside, but there is an inside candle forming. Okay, and there is a pattern forming, narrow pattern is forming. So chances are very high that if the price move above a level of 1935, or if it goes above a level of around 1932, we can see it can break this particular pattern and can go further upside. Okay, but if you look at this particular pattern downside, that means if it goes below a level of around $18, chances of going further low will be there, because a trend will break towards the downside and probability of going towards 1912 and further low we can see. Okay, this is what we can see for the analysis of 3 days. If you go previously, what we have seen, it has already made a half around $2082. After that, there is a continuous fall we have seen. Okay, an opposite U pattern is forming. So chances can be high that if the price sustain below this particular level, that means if it goes below a level of 1912, we can see there can be a further downfall for the price of gold. So before we move ahead and explain you where the price of gold can move in the next 2 days, if you have any doubt, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link I've given in the description, you can join that too. See, this is a U pattern is forming, and now the price is moving below a level of around 1960. As I've told you that once the price sustain above 1962, chances are very high we can see it can go further upside, because there is a pattern will form. Okay, and I've already explained you that if the price comes close to this particular level, a pattern is formed, which is on higher chances that it can go further upside. Okay, and if you look at this particular pattern, till the time it is sustaining below a level of around, that means if it's sustaining this particular level, okay, so if it sustain a level of 1920 or $21, then you can say yes, it can try to go upside. But as soon as it break a level of 1918, chance of going further low will be there. Okay, so what you can see looking at this chart for 2 days, suppose if the price sustain this particular level, and chances are high yes it can sustain. So we can see it can go towards its next resistance, that is coming at a level of around $1930.57. Okay, and suppose if the price sustain above that particular level, we can see it can go towards a level of $1935.12. and once the price sustain above $1935.12, then yes, there will be a breakout, as I've already explained you. Then it can touch a level of 1936.34. it can go further upside, but this is a next resistance after this, so probability of touching is on higher side. Okay, and this level is already being a weak resistance, so chances are high it can cross a level of 1936 to a level of, it can touch a level of 1939. and once the price cross that particular level, which is already being tested here, so chances of going towards a level of 1942 is there, and from there we can see it can go towards a level of around $1948. Okay, keep that in mind, because once the price sustain above $1939, chances of going further upside towards 1942 is there, and from there it can cross a level of around 1948. So chances are high it can touch a level of around 1956 and can touch a level of $1961. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail ID is also in the description. Now understand something. See, because the market has to some big event will come, then only we can see a sharp rise or sharp fall. Otherwise, how market moves, it halt for some time and a breakout happens, and that is how it moves. Okay, and in the same way it will halt for some time, that is how it goes down. Okay, now suppose if the price didn't sustain this particular level, what you can see, if the price didn't sustain this particular level, it can go further low towards a level of around $1920. Okay, and if the price fall below that particular level, it can go further down towards a level of 1918. Okay, and if the price fall below 1918, chances of touching a level of 1913 is there. Okay, and if the price fall below 1913, then we can see a probability of going towards 1910 is there. Okay, so now suppose if the price fall below 1910, then yes, a probability of going further low will be there, and then we can see it can touch a level of around $1900. And once the price fall below $1900, then you can say it can go further down, and a probability of going towards $1890 is there. And if the price fall below that particular level, we can see it can go further down towards a level of 1882. Again I repeat, suppose if the price didn't sustain this particular level, it can go further low, and a probability of going towards 1918 is there, and from there we can see it can touch a level of around 1912. Okay, keep that in mind. Once the price fall below that particular level, then we can see a level of $1909, and once the price fall below that particular level, we can see it can go towards a level of around 1902. To below that, it can fall towards a level of around 1819 after crossing a level of 1900. So you have to keep it in mind, because this level we have not seen since March of 23. Okay, it is trading above a level of 1900. So once started falling below this level, you can say that it can fall below a level of 1900 once the price fall below this particular zone. So chances are very high that it can go further down till the time it is moving above a level of 1910. You can say yes, it is a safe zone, but once it move below this level, a probability of going below a level of 1900 on a higher scale, and it can touch a level of 1890, and then further down if the price didn't sustain. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail ID is also in the description. Okay, and understand, most of the traders lose money. Why? Because they do not understand how to trade. Okay, they do not maintain a limit for a particular trade for a particular day and week. I teach how to, you can strategize your trade, when to trade, when not to trade, trading psychology and all. If you want to attend that workshop, mail me regarding that, and we can work out on the timings. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, subscribe.